Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. We're here at Breakbulk Americas in Houston. We've just finished our last panel of Wednesday on technology game changers, and I have Keith Settle from Oxbo Mega Transport Solutions here in the studio. Welcome, Keith.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yeah, so great to have you here. So tell me, give me a little highlights from your part of the session.
Well, the big part that we were discussing is how laser and LiDAR technology has improved our ability for route studies. So we're in the heavy transport, heavy cargo industry, and we're oftentimes asked to move 24 feet wide, 24 feet tall on public streets. And the laser LiDAR technology allows us to get three-dimensional views of the obstacles overhead, side, everything. And we've taken that technology to the next level and entered it into an app that our drivers have. So it gives them real time. You know, in 1 mile you have a low bridge, and in 2 miles you have this. You know, and so it's been a big game changer for us. Those route studies used to be very tedious. 2 people in a truck driving and measuring every single obstacle, you know, and it was dangerous in traffic, and the data wasn't as accurate. And now with this new system, it just attaches to a car, set the width you want, and you can drive at road speeds, and it collects all the data
automatically. Your driver doesn't have to do anything.
Doesn't have to do anything.
Really?
But just stay on the route.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's been a big game changer for us.
Wow. So how long have you had that in play?
We've been using the lasers for about 3 years, and the LiDAR's just been a recent addition.
Okay, tell me a little bit about LiDAR.
So what LiDAR does, so laser is point A to point B. So it mostly is used for vertical. So, but the LiDAR allows us to set a width. If our load's 24, so we can set the LiDAR out to 26 feet, and it'll actually tell us if we go into a bridge, it might be tilted. Where if you're using a laser, it'll only get you one reference point.
Oh, right.
So it could be 18 feet in the center, 19 over here, and 16 over here. The LiDAR tells you the exact dimension at the full width you're asking for.
Ah, okay. Does it flag issues?
So it's up to us to go back and flag the issues depending on the size of the load.
Okay.
So, and sometimes it might be as simple as an up and over, which is our term for if you pull up to an overpass on a highway, you take the exit, come back on the other side. Oh, that's an up and over. So you avoid the bridge, right?
Okay, I learned something.
The other could be as much as a complete turn off and route change to come back and around the bridge. Obviously, we can't move the bridges, so we have to find a way around them.
Right, exactly. So what kind of market penetration in the heavy haul industry are you seeing with this kind of technology, with you're using? What do you think? I'm
not sure what the depth of our competitors are, what they're doing. What I would love to see, and what I've talked to a couple people here about on this technology panel, is this should be a readily available data for other people. As much as we like having it for ourselves.
Right, exactly. But, so almost like Google Maps.
Exactly. I mean, back in the old days, you could go to a road atlas and it would tell you everything, right? Well, we have all this data now. If it's all compiled, it should be accessible by anyone who wants to. I mean, I'm sure it'll be sold as a service, but it just seems like that's something that would be the next step. And after the panel, I had several people approach me about wanting to talk to us about taking that data and doing just that with it.
Interesting. That is a great idea, and great ideas come out of Breakbulk.
They do. Collaboration with, when I got on the panel, it's like I looked around and I thought, I don't belong on a panel like this, and I was looking at all everybody's qualifications, but out of that collaboration of people from completely separate industries spawned some ideas of how you can work together and collaborate to solve some problems, some real business problems.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is great. We'd love to hear that, really, because that's
what we're here for.
Why we exist. That's exactly right. So give me your impressions of the event itself.
My impressions this year have been fantastic. Last couple of years, we've been down to 50% volume. Where our booth used to be the center aisle. Last year we were the back edge. So now it appears that we're filled back to capacity.
Absolutely.
And that's a great thing to see. It's good to see interaction between people. International people are here, which we kind of lost for a little bit. So it feels like we're on the recovery side of this, both from a community standpoint and a business standpoint. So it's great to be a part of it.
Good. Well, we are so happy you're here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.